Water at 180 degrees Fahrenheit enters the suction side of a pump at a gauge pressure of -8 psi gauge. Does the water cavitate at this point? So, to calculate this, we've got to keep in mind, how do we know when a system cavitates? Well, a system will cavitate when the pressure of the system is less than the vapor pressure. So from our problem, really the only thing that we know is we have the pressure of the system is -8 psi gauge. We have to keep in mind this is gauge pressure. So now if I go and I look up the vapor pressure of water at 180 degrees, that vapor pressure is going to be 7.502 psi absolute. Most properties that when you look them up, they will be an absolute pressure, not gauge pressure. So the first thing that we need to do is convert our system pressure over to absolute. So remember that our pressure, our absolute pressure, is going to be what? It's going to be our gauge pressure plus our atmospheric pressure. So our gauge pressure is -8 psi-g. We're going to add to that atmospheric. Since it doesn't tell us exactly what the atmospheric pressure is, we will just consider it to be standard sea level pressure. So 14.7 psi. And that will give us an absolute pressure of 6.7 psi. So the water entering the suction side of our pump has a pressure of 6.7 psi. And so that 6.7 psi is less than our 7.502 psi of our vapor pressure, which tells us this system will cavitate. Which is typically bad, because we're typically designing systems to not cavitate.